All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping this video will get us caught up to the live stream. So what do we got left? All right, we got the 4 night bosses, and we got the field boss here. Uh, Here, and that's it. Before we head on into Stormvale, that's it. That's what we got left. Yeah, hold on. Let me check and see if we got the Hallig tree. Um, Talisman? I can't remember if we went there yet. Let's sort our chest. Look at talismans. Yep, we got it. And we got that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the night bosses first. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna do IQ Lake North. I did the Deathbird in the live Let's Play. But that was an accident. I didn't actually mean to do that. So we're gonna do. Hold on. Before I forget, I keep forgetting. Before I forget, I need to mix our physic potion. Alright, so we got the Crimson Burst Crystal Tier. That's going to restore HP over time. I think it lasts for about 3 minutes. And then the Opaline Bubble Tier, that is going to put a shield on us. And it's going to negate 100% damage through that bubble. Now you can only get hit once with the bubble. Once you get hit once, the bubble goes away. We're gonna get a bunch of bubbles later on that we can use. I think we're gonna have like, what is it, like 8? We'll be able to do 8 bubbles plus that one, so 9 in total. Pop our flask. Use our weapon art. Weapon art. Oh. We got hit, we took no damage. Weapon art. Bro, okay down there? We don't have to reset him. Right, he'll just come back. I'm a little bit perturbed that he didn't take any damage on a fatal fall. So that's a bit annoying. Weapon art. Alright, take him down. So he's done. Alright, now we're going to teleport to the War Master's shack. And we're going to go fight the Deathbird. There is another night boss here. It's the, what is it? The Bell-Bearing Hunter. But we are not in a position to fight the Bell-Bearing Hunter. They are like end game bosses, and we would just do like no damage to them. All right, so we're gonna come up here. Deathbird's gonna spawn in. All right, hit him with the Sacred Blade. Try not to get too close to the bats, or else the bats will get involved. And also try not to get too close to the troll, or the trolls will get involved. For some reason, these sheep want to come play. Kill the sheep. And then the Deathbird. Troll's looking at me funny. So we're just gonna leave. Go back to the War Master shack. And rest. Reset the troll's aggro. Alright, get the Bloodhound Fang back on. And we're gonna come down here to the Castle Morn Rampart. And then from here, still nighttime. We're gonna do this night boss. Pop our flask. Weapon art. You want to take out the horse? No horse means they can't move. So you take out the horse. Come on. And he's down. So we got our barricade shield and Knight Rider flail. Level up. More vigor. Alright, get our claymore. We're gonna go fight another Deathbird. Alright, there's bats that are here. And so we're going to wait for the bats. They'll come this way. We're like right on their patrol path. Alright. Bats are taken care of. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop our flask. Deathbird's coming. Alright, hit it with the Sacred Blade. And Deathbird's down. Alright. Now, We're gonna teleport up here. The White Mask Vare. And we're gonna go ahead and make it daytime. Level up first. 25. All right. So now we're going to fight this boss. We're going to go ahead and summon our skeletons in. They're largely not going to be a help. But we're going to summon them anyway. Pop on potion. Weapon art. Weapon art. Weapon art. Back up, because we need some mana. At 50% health, he's going to start doing a shield slam. So watch out for the shield slam. Hurts a lot. Health. Weapon art. Weapon art. Alright, and he's down. Okay. Well, I'll be damned. We have a problem. We're done with content for now. Double check everything here. Did we get our... I'm pretty sure. I did not expect that to go that fast. Okay. I don't want to get ahead of the live stream. But there's no other... I didn't miss anything. Okay, there's one thing that we can do, which I think I also did this on the live stream, and then ended it. So we're gonna come down here, and we're gonna get a spell. Oh yeah, I also brought down that. Let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and bring down the mausoleum. So we're just gonna... all of these... all of the glowing skulls on its feet. You want to knock these off without getting stepped on. You don't have to get all of them, but once you get a good portion of them, the mausoleum will start to lower, and then we're gonna run away. Go back to the isolated merchant shack. Now we're going to head over to the mausoleum. We're going to put a marker on our map for the mausoleum. And then we'll go into this other set of ruins. And basically the only thing that we have to do there, that we can do there right now, is just open a door. Same like here. Only thing we can do is open a door. We're going to put a marker. We're going to use the diamond. Alright, all set. Now we're going to leave. Now we're going to head to our map marker. Now, all this in here is poison. And marionettes. So marionettes are these guys here. They also have swords, or what would you call them? Like spears. And they attack really fast. And they do a lot of damage really fast. Especially the guys with the bows. The guys with the bows, they'll just start shooting. They got 4 bows. They'll just start constantly shooting 4 arrows. Pretty much non-stop. There's going to be nothing you can do about it. And a couple of volleys will basically just kill you. Alright, we're going to grab the ambush shard. And then we're going to leave. We can just teleport out. Isolated merchant shack. And that's it. There's literally nothing else to do. So we got the Fringe Folk Hero's Grave left. And we've got a Crucible Knight left. But we do those after we do Stormveil. And that's it. There's no other... Yeah, there's no other field bosses or anything else for us to go and pick up here. We've got Limgrave done. So this episode, last episode was a little bit long. This episode's going to be a little bit short. So there you go. We're at Stormhill Shack now. This is where we'll pick it up next episode. And I will see you all next time.